Welcome to your daily motivation and inspiration with Dan, where I simplify life and business and help you become your higher and better self. Focus and clarity wins the prize. That's the topic, and as you can imagine, it's not easy and never is. And the reason being is that we have information coming at us all the time. We have all sorts of information coming through our senses. And guess what? All that information is being stored in our hard drive. It's being stored in our subconscious mind. And it's a mix of information, and in fact, we have, a part of us, that subconscious mind is operating, keeping us going all the time. Our body's keeping us going, our mind is keeping us going, keeping us alive, keeping us breathing, keeping our heart beating, keeping us safe and secure. All this is going on all the time without effort. But we have new information coming at us all the time, and we're storing it, in ways that probably isn't helping us the most at this point in time, especially with the uncertainty of what's going on. Right now, we're all in survival mode. If you haven't recognized it, people are acting weird. They're acting for themselves. They're taking care of themselves and not you, and doing whatever they need to do. And they're doing weird things like pulling out in front of you on the road. Meanwhile, typically they would wait, but they're all about themselves. I got to get to where I'm going, and it's all about being in a hurry and being safe and secure and doing whatever is important for them. And so focus and clarity is hard to figure out now because we don't know what's coming. But guess what? We can get a little more control, a little more edge over this. And this is the ultimate solution. The solution is not to focus on anybody else, not to focus on what their problems are, not to focus on changing people, nothing to do with anybody else outside of ourselves. It's all about what's going on in here, our inner work. If we just did a little bit more of that, that would solve the issues of focus and clarity, at least a little bit. And I'm going to give you some resources that will help you solve this, because ultimately that's what you need to do. You need to do some research, some studying. You need to do some work. Sorry, I'm being distracted here. I think rabbits are taking off around me. So you need to focus on yourself. Focus on learning and understanding what it takes to be a better version of yourself. So the resources that I would highly recommend are things like audios and videos and books by Dr. Joe Dispenza. There's a great book that you should absolutely study and research and read multiple times called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And there's also a great YouTube channel that will help you program your mind for the potential that you want, called Quantum Movies. Quantum Movies, that's my friend Nicola Doe. Makes awesome movies, by the way. These are mind movies. These movies, you watch them and they help you think differently and look at the world differently and picture your future. So these are tremendous resources that you can use at your fingertips that I've studied and researched, and I think that they would help you the best at this point in time to have more focus and clarity. Because if you don't have those two things going for you, you're going to be letting the world around you determine what's going on. And there's a lot of stuff coming at us right now, more so than ever. So you need to stop the flow and just focus on yourself. And if you're open to it, do some meditation, get quiet, and just be at peace. You don't have to go to someplace peaceful to be at peace. Just find some peace and quiet. If you need to, go into a dark room, close the blinds, and just shut your eyes, play some soft music, and just let yourself be at peace and focus on your inner self. That way you can get clarity in here and not have so much information flowing around and confusing you. All right, so do me a favor and help eliminate mental blindness disease today by thinking differently and doing different things. Put to work some of the resources that I've given you. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video.